Welcome back. Episode number 20. The new comic fans.
Yeah, we made it to the 2-0.
We did. That's like double digits times 2.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, we're going to jump into the questions real quick because we got some news for you guys and we got an action-packed show talking about sidekicks. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the questions. My questions are regarding, since you would say Robin's the most famous
He's probably the most...
sidekick.
Yeah. Like, if you say sidekick, he's the one most people instantly think of.
So, these are questions about some of Batman's sidekicks and mainly about Robin.
Okay.
Okay, so first question is, I have 5 choices on this one. Which one of these has never been a Robin?
Okay.
Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie Brown, Damian Wade, Selena Kyle.
There's 5 choices there?
I just said there's going to be 5 choices.
Man. Selena Kyle.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Do you know who Selena Kyle is?
Isn't she a Catwoman?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, buddy. I know my cat women. I take care of my women's.
Alright. Barbara Gordon played Batgirl, but which one? Batgirl, Batgirl 2, or Batgirl 3?
Batgirl 2.
That is correct. Now we're going to get to some of the ones that are a little bit more difficult.
Well, if I hadn't been researching sidekicks, I would be 0 for right now. Well, Selena Kyle, I'd be 1 for 1. I'll give you that.
Did you know Stephanie Brown was a
No,
Robin?
but I knew Selena Kyle was a Catwoman.
Okay. Dick Grayson became Nightwing. Jason Todd became Red Hood. Who did Timothy Drake become? The Robin, with emphasis on the Robin.
Okay.
Red Robin, like the restaurant.
Right. Yum.
Captain R,
Captain R.
or the Joker. With no emphasis, just the Joker.
Just the Joker.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the Joker.
That is incorrect. It was Red Robin.
Red Robin. Because I thought one of them went a little psycho.
Yeah, I think that was Jason Todd. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think it depends on... I think all Robins eventually end up becoming the Joker. Which is why I don't think he makes a good sidekick. If he turns into the villain, how can he be a good sidekick?
What do you mean?
But we'll get back to that later.
All right. Okay.
Okay, Damian Wayne
Okay.
is the son of whom? You know this off the top of your head?
Once you say the name, I'll remember it.
Okay, is it Thomas and Martha Wayne?
No.
Hang on, let me go through the choices. Bruce Wayne and Barbara Gordon. Thomas Wayne and a mistress. Bruce Wayne and Tila Al Ghul.
It's D. Bruce Wayne and Tila Al Ghul.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You know who she is?
That's Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yes. The Undiable Ra's al Ghul?
Sure.
What is he?
He always goes into the water.
What?
Fountain of Youth.
Right. What other notable comic book characters played Robin in the 1950s Batman story?
Whoa.
And this is the furthest back I saw referred to Robin. I'm not saying it was,
I
but
was like, that's like 30 years before I was born.
so was it Thomas Wayne?
Wait. Say it again.
Thomas Wayne?
Question.
What other notable comic book character
Okay.
played Robin in the 1950s Batman story?
Okay. Gotcha.
Thomas Wayne. I put Bruce's father as a hint. Bruce Wayne, and I put Batman in parentheses. Oliver Quinn, or Queen. I put Green Arrow
Yeah, he's Green Arrow.
in parentheses.
Okay.
Or Barry Allen, and I put Flash in parentheses.
They played a Robin?
Yes.
I'm going to go with Oliver Quinn. And there's a reason why I'm going to go with this. It's because he wears the eye patch glass like cover too, like the Robin would. So I'm going to go with Oliver Quinn.
That's incorrect. It was Batman.
Batman played the Robin?
Yes.
Or played Robin?
Yes.
Why? Who is Batman?
He played it in order to get in with more detectives, I think is what it said. Saw this on Wikipedia. And so this was the oldest version I could find of a Robin.
So Batman played Robin.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be kind of suspicious? It's like, all right, this little boy, and now he's a grown man who's buff. What would Batman look like in Robin's costume?
Well, hang on. This could be the first incarnation of Robin, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, nowadays, you associate Robin with, like, the red spandex, like, the yellow with the green cape, and then, like, the cover. What would Batman look like that? That dude is jacked.
Is he jacked or is his suit jacked?
No, he's jacked.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the suit, it's skin tight, so you could see all his muscles.
Oh, that's you're right. My favorite Batman costume is the one from 1989, where it's got the nipples on the costume.
Was that the one with George Clooney?
No, that's Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
But he's got nipples on his Batman suit.
What was your favorite Batmobile?
I think the Rumbler's pretty cool. Or Tumbler, whichever the new one is.
Oh.
I think it's pretty cool.
Oh.
It's got the motorcycle built in.
Okay.
What's your favorite one?
I think it's the one with the Batman Returns, the one with Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
It's got like the big fins on the back.
That's
like
pretty
that.
Cool.
That was always my favorite because I think they had them at McDonald's and stuff growing up.
Was the new Batmobile, was it like the one from Dark Knight Rises?
Yes.
I think it was similar. At least. It
looks
looks similar.
yes. I've always liked the sleek Batmobiles or the really long one where the thing slides back like from the animated shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Cartoons. Animated shows. Freaking cartoons.
So do you got any news?
Do I have any news? No.
I got lots of news.
Okay, I'll let you go with the news.
Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
The trailer was out.
With
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Joe, yeah. That's Joe. Did you see the trailer?
I did.
Do you know anything about Ghost in the Shell?
No, but I do know that if you're interested in it and you want to go back and watch, you should watch the 1995 movie.
Okay.
So have you seen it?
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that movie. I used to watch the anime.
This is the anime. This is the first live action, I think is what I heard.
Okay. Well, because they've also done it with Aeon Flux, like where they remade or they made an anime into a movie, and that didn't really go over so well. And I've heard a kind of like a mixed review of what people will think of Ghost in the Shell. I mean, because once again, you got the whitewashing of the main character,
right,
and stuff like that. But it's like, how's it gonna turn out? Like, because this is like super off the wall stuff.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty. It looked Doctor Strange-esque, not in the same genre, I would say, but it was like way off the wall. And that seems the same way.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see this?
It's not on my radar, but I mean, we can.
Really? You the big anime fan? This isn't on your radar?
I didn't really care for Ghost in the Shell, to be honest with you. I didn't really care for Aeon Flux either.
I didn't watch Aeon Flux. I can't remember if I watched the movie, though.
Other than the revealing main character. I mean, why else would you watch it?
This has got your girl, Scarlett.
That's Joe. Yeah. Scar Joe.
So this is up to you if we want to watch it. If we want to watch it.
Well, I think I will... I might hold it as a, if we watch this, we can watch this situation. Because I know there's some movies that you want to watch that I don't really care to watch. Because I know we're already watching Rogue One when it comes out in December. That's happening.
We've already got December's schedule filled up with shows.
I know. Rogue One.
It's not on there.
It's going to be. We're going to replace something.
I don't think we can.
Well, we have to watch it. For the fans.
We have to choose between Wonder Woman and Rogue One.
It's going to be Wonder Woman.
We have to choose between those two.
It's going to be Wonder Woman. Because that fits the comic book fan.
Okay, good. So you're not really excited to see this? I'm surprised.
I'm not, to be honest with you. Like, I heard that they were doing it, and it popped up on my Facebook feed the other night. I think my brother's girlfriend shared it, or my brother shared it, one of the two. He was a big anime fan, and I was like, I watched it, and I'm like, eh.
You're a married brother or you're a single brother?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't want to get either of them in trouble.
All right. Okay, this is awkward.
It's only awkward if they're listening.
Just kidding, guys. Whom I may or may not know your real name. All right, so here's an interesting little tidbit. Fox and Marvel had a character swap. Are you aware of this?
What do you mean character swap? So like, hey, we'll give you, let's say, Spider-Man if you give us the Hulk situation.
Something kind of similar.
Okay.
So they swapped Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Oh.
So Fox owned her previously, but they wanted to change her powers. So Marvel's like, okay, for the Deadpool movie.
Okay.
Marvel's like, okay, you can change your powers, but we want you to give us Ego the Living Planet, which is in what series?
I have no idea.
Really? This is like your favorite movie of all time, and GOGT2?
Oh, okay.
I mean GOTG2.
Gotcha. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Kurt Russell's going to play Egon the Planet. I think that's like where most of the movie takes place, I think.
Okay.
So it's this giant head. It's going to be Kurt Russell, I think.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a planet.
So it's got to be hilarious, right? That's what Guardians of the Galaxy has going for it, is hilariousness. So that's what we need. We need the funny talking heads.
So all right, what else? Also interesting, and this may not be new news, but it was new to me.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, Mel Gibson has been rumored to direct Iron Man 4.
Iron Man 4?
Yeah, if they did the Iron Man 4, Robert Downey Jr. said that he would do Iron Man 4 if Mel Gibson directed. And Mel Gibson's like, I would consider it.
Why only if Mel Gibson?
Maybe they're buddies.
Interesting. Didn't Mel Gibson go off the rocker, or was that just South Park making fun of him?
Probably just South Park making fun of him.
Okay.
I think he's kind of gone off the rocker a little bit, but I think he's a pretty good director.
Okay. That's what you need. You need those people that are kind of off the wall to direct good movies.
Like, it's like Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck was good as Batman, but movies that Ben Affleck acts in are okay. The movies that he directs are great.
So, did you like The Accountant?
And is it out yet?
It was in theaters.
It's already been there? Oh,
Yeah.
no, I didn't see it. Did you?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have time to watch any of these shows and you went and see movies that we don't do for the show?
Yeah, I've also seen Hacksaw Ridge.
I heard that was terrible.
It wasn't bad. About halfway through it got extremely gory. It was a pretty good story.
I heard
liked
that
it.
the story is pretty much expressed in the trailer. If you saw the trailer, you saw a short version of the story.
Oh, yeah. But you don't get to see the story.
Oh.
You get the gist of
I
it.
think, because that's got Andrew Garfield in it, right?
I'm going to say yes. Wasn't he Spider-Man?
Yes.
After the best Spider-Man of all time?
No, he is the best Spider-Man of all.
Oh, no.
You hadn't even seen the movie, so you
Exactly.
can't say that.
Because he's not... That's how I know he's not that good. That's like saying... somebody else. That's like saying you could replace...
Don't even say it. Don't go there. We don't have time to argue about this.
Yeah, it's got Garfield in it.
Okay, good. I can't see it. Hey, Mel Gibson directed it.
Okay. But it got
But
so-so
I think-
reviews, and you want him to direct Iron Man 4?
I didn't say I wanted him to. I just said I just brought it up for food for thought.
Oh.
And if that means we get Iron Man 4, then yes. If we get to see more of these characters on the big screen, I'm thumbs up.
See, what if Iron Man 4 was a passing of the guard?
It could be.
Would you be okay with that?
I don't think it'll have to come out after Infinity War, I think, too.
Okay.
So if it's going to be that far away, then I'm fine with it. But if it's going to be before, then no.
It's like all of a sudden...
I don't think you can have a passing of the guard, though. I think you can have a retirement. Can anyone else... Can there be another Iron Man?
Do you not read comics, man?
Can he... Who did he pass the torch to?
It's a chick now.
Yeah, I saw that, but I don't think that... Is that in the Civil War, or is that just the Iron Man?
I think that's just Iron Man.
Yeah.
Does that not count?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Does it not count because it's a chick?
Maybe.
You sexist?
No.
Okay.
I love women.
That's going to be my answer from now on. Are you sexist? Nope. I love women. Yeah, buddy.
And our final tidbit of news here. Beauty and the Beast trailer. You watch it?
I did. It's got Emma Watson in it.
Okay.
Hermione from Harry Potter.
I'm guessing from Star Wars.
No, that's Natalie Portman,
Okay.
who's also attractive. But I think it's Emma Watson. Pretty sure it's who it is.
Okay.
I know it's the chick that played Hermione.
So what
in
was
Harry
your
Potter.
thoughts when you... Did you listen to the trailer as well? Was it like, could you hear the sound or did you just watch it?
Yeah, I did both.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the thoughts of the trailer?
Seems just like the cartoon to me.
The music was on the money.
Yeah. musical score is going to be great. It's going to have a nice soundtrack.
Yes. Did it not take you back to the first time you watched Beauty and the Beast? Or maybe not the first time, but...
Every time I watch Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. We were just watching it the other day.
Yeah. I mean, Belle's a character that you got to get behind.
Giggity?
Yes.
That was awkward.
That was, yeah. You had to go that far.
You said it.
Well, touche. I did.
Okay, so,
Are you looking forward to it?
You know, I wasn't really... It wouldn't have been on my radar, but it looks really good. The Beast... The CG, I guess, or CGI. What are we looking for here?
Yeah, CGI.
Looked pretty good for him. I don't think that's a real person.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's not.
The Beast is real.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Marshawn Lynch, Beast Mode. Come on now.
Did we just make a sports joke for a comic book movie?
Aw, yeah. We're multiversited.
The candlestick?
Versatile. Yeah.
I can't remember his name now.
Candlestick.
And the clock.
Yeah.
It looked pretty good. The teacup too.
I like the teacup.
Yeah, pretty good.
So, if this movie goes well, do you see a lot of the Disney movies being remade? I mean, Tarzan already got remade.
Or is it made by Disney, though?
Not Tarzan, Jungle Book.
Jungle Book was great.
See, I didn't see Jungle Book. It got live
great.
action. And then you got Beauty and the Beast live action. You still got Snow White,
Pete's
Cinderella.
Dragon, which we're going to watch on DVD, Blu-ray. We are watching that on Blu-ray. That's the one that you're buying.
Can I pass?
No. I already bought Suicide Squad.
Can I buy Wonder Woman?
We're going to see that in theaters.
I'll buy the DC ones. You can buy the Marvel ones.
Too late.
From here on out. Sounds like I play it.
But we need to see Pete's Dragon. I heard it was pretty good.
Well, the original was live action.
Right, but it was still done like a long time ago.
Right.
They've done a live action Jungle Book before,
Oh, maybe I didn't see it.
but the animals didn't talk.
Oh, see, what's the point?
Well, I mean, Mowgli talked. Wait, did he talk? I can't remember. It's been a long time since.
He talked to the animals.
Yeah.
And they did a Ferngully remake.
Avatar. Wow. I've heard there's gonna be a Lion King live action.
I don't know how you could do a Lion King live action.
What's funny is that
I mean, it is like the longest running, best awarded Broadway show of all time.
Is that higher than Cats?
Well, I think Lion King's... I don't know about longest, but I think Lion King's probably up there, yeah.
I would like to see it.
I would go watch that live. That and
Wicked.
The Book of Mormon. I like me Trey Parker and Matt Stone, man. I can't help it.
Wicked.
I don't know if I'd be interested in that. I'm not much for musicals.
Well, if you see it on Broadway, it's going to be a musical.
I know, so I'm not... Like, those are my two.
Wicked's probably supposed to be really good,
if
too.
they had Cannibal the Musical up there, I'd probably watch that, too.
I don't know what that is.
It's from Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Oh, okay.
What about Oklahoma? Would you watch that?
No.
Fiddler on the Roof?
No.
Come on, man.
Hairspray?
Hairspray. That's gonna be broadcast on TV, dude.
No.
You can watch it live on TV.
Not on my TV.
Oh, you can record it. Watch it back later.
I think I heard Lion King was going to get live action. Which whenever all the animals, all it is just CGI then.
Yep. Yep, 100%.
The Jungle Book, we definitely need to see it.
Okay.
We can just rent it from our local store, video store, Hastings.
Yeah.
Oh, too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. If you're not located in our city, they closed down. They went bankrupt.
Yeah. Bankrupt.
Rest in peace.
Bought out,
RIP.
and then auctioned off.
Yeah.
And everything sold for very low prices.
Yep.
But no wacky wavable inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Yeah, pretty much just like the girl in Taken.
Wow. You're coming in hot with them.
You know what? We're going to go ahead and with that, we're going to get into our topic for the day.
Okay. Nice segue there.
We're talking about sidekicks.
Sidekicks. We're going to do our top 5 each.
Yep. 5 to 1.
Sidekicks.
Yep.
Of all time.
Of all time. And we decided we were going to rank them as in usefulness.
Yeah, in usefulness. Not necessarily in popularity.
There you go.
I have a hard time talking. I had some teeth work done today.
Compartmentalize?
Oh, yeah, I said it without slowing down that
Because
time.
I said it first.
I know. If you hadn't said it, I would have been stuck. Yeah, and then we're gonna go from there. And this is our opinion, so 100% true.
So I know Josh is gonna have Robin on his list. I just have a feeling. I don't have Robin on my list. I don't have him in my honorable mentions.
Well, you can't say Robin. There's multiple Robins.
Yeah, and that's exactly my point. If we're going to go by usefulness, how can you have that many Robins?
Just because he can't be...
That end up turning to villains.
Because you can't take him off the list. He's so versatile, he's still being used.
Yeah, so I'm going to pull up my list. I'm going to read my honorable mentions first. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Don't look it yet.
Okay, I'm not going to look. I got mine on my phone. I provided little details as to why I picked these people. Just so you know. And we're going with just comic book characters. Not necessarily all sidekicks.
Okay.
Well, because it would be like Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan, or Shaq to Kobe, or Westbrook to Durant. It's like,
did you just name all sports sidekicks?
Yeah.
So here's my 6 that I came up with that did not make my list.
Okay.
And Robin is not in this group either. I didn't put Robin on this list at all.
So he's not in your top 11.
Right. Correct.
Wow.
I got Alfred.
See, but we were talking about that earlier. Just as random as we were just having a conversation. Would you consider Alfred a sidekick?
The new Alfred, yes, because he in the Batman vs Superman, because he gives Batman some details of thugs on the floor. Remember, and he kind of does the autopilot for the. So I think so.
I could kind of see Alfred as a sidekick in general too, because he does a lot of work for Batman.
Next,
I could definitely see. I could see him being on this. That's a good honorable mention. I like that.
Next, I have the utility belt.
Utility belt.
That's kind of a little bit of a joke, but
that's more of the grappler than the utility belt.
Okay, but my next one was Ferb.
Ferb.
Yeah.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah. Ferb's a sidekick. This is not really a comic book.
Is he really a sidekick?
Yeah. Phineas does, because he only says like 2 words per episode.
So?
He's like the brains behind the ideas.
So the color commentator is always a sidekick?
Yes.
The co-pilot is always a sidekick?
Yes.
Okay. So if his name was first, if it was Ferb and Phineas, then he would be...
No, if his name... It doesn't matter about being first. It's about watching the show, which I know you've watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Every episode on Netflix. Multiple times. A Cloak of Levitation?
I could see that. Because it's very used and very useful for Doctor Strange. So I could see that being well, not necessarily, not a direct sidekick, like a Wong or something like that. But I could definitely see him. I could see the Cloak being sidekick.
Yeah. Now, these next 2 were hard ones not to put on my list.
Okay.
I got Night Nurse. I don't know who she's a sidekick to, but she's like... I don't know. I just put her on there. And then I put Bucky.
Bucky? Okay.
Or Winter Soldier, whichever you prefer.
I could see that.
Or, what's his name? Something Barnes.
Yeah. Bucky Barnes.
Bucky Barnes. I don't think it's his name. I can't remember.
James.
Yeah.
James Barnes.
Buchanan Barnes.
Yeah, see? Bucky.
Totally
nailed it. Nailed it.
So let's get into our top 5. You got you got your number 5?
I got my number 5. Ready to roll. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
It's Rhodey.
Oh, yeah, I thought about Rhodey.
To Iron Man.
Yeah.
I think, because he even gets, like, hand-me-downs. I wouldn't necessarily call him hand-me-downs, but necessarily he gets hand-me-downs from Iron Man, and he's like his right-hand man. I mean, Civil War, obviously.
Yep.
He takes things personal when his buddy gets taken care of, so it's like I consider him being, I mean, he's not necessarily a direct, like, always by his sidekick, but I think he is pretty influential in Iron Man.
Yeah, I think so.
Series.
That's a good one.
I'm with Rhodey.
So, my number 5, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Is Odie.
Odie.
From Garfield?
From Garfield.
Yes. Yeah. Sidekick, don't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remember reading comic books about Garfield.
Was it Normal? Was that the other one?
That was a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or would
John Arbuckle?
Would John be a sidekick too? Because it's mostly about Garfield.
Yeah, I don't know. I think every episode had Odie.
It's definitely Odie would be Garfield's sidekick, so I agree with that.
I thought that was going to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you didn't think about it, did you?
I didn't think about it, no. I didn't think about it. Okay, my number 4, I went with Kid Flash. Now, the first one.
Yes, Wally, right?
Which was Wally West. And
Yeah.
the reason why I did it was because he was the nephew of the original Flash. I'm pretty sure it's Barry Allen.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yep. Got his powers the exact same way. Like,
'Cause it was
literally.
Flashback, right? He
I guess.
went back in time to do it or something, I think.
Said
Maybe.
he got his powers the exact same way.
Yep.
And he ends up becoming a Flash.
Right.
I mean, obviously, he was a founding member of the Teen Titans.
Yep.
So super influential, and it was huge. Like he even limited himself because he didn't want to become better than his predecessor.
Right.
Which I think that's really cool. As a sidekick, he knew his role, and he shut his mouth. Like he didn't want to overthrow his predecessor. Like that's
Right.
cool. I think that's why he deserves it. Kid Flash, number 4.
Cool. I like it. My number 4,
Okay.
Harley Quinn.
See, I thought about Harley Quinn. I really did. Seriously. But I'm like, is she though? Because she can go on her own, but at the same time, she literally would not exist had it not been for the Joker. Literally would not exist.
I think it depends on probably the story. What's it depends on with all this? Because, I mean, there's Robin, which is going to be probably your number 1.
Literally would not exist. So
Yeah,
I thought about Harley Quinn too. I was like, that'd be a good one.
I went with her number 4.
If you say Two-Face's coin, that would be
Dang,
awesome.
that would have been good. No, these are serious ones that I put on my top 5.
Oh.
I had a couple of jokes like Utility Belt and Cloak of Levitation and Ferb.
Yeah.
But these are serious. I really thought these out as these were great sidekicks.
So why'd you think Harley Quinn?
Because when you think of... Well, I mean, first of all, the reason why I put her as the sidekick is on there is when you think of Harley Quinn, first thing you think of is Joker.
Correct.
Which is kind of funny because when you think of Joker, first thing you think of is Jared Leto.
It's Batman. So is Joker Batman's sidekick?
No, that would be antagonist, I think.
Oh. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. But they work together. I mean, I think we'll probably get a little bit more in depth. But, you saw them in the car together and
Yeah,
she
I mean,
calls him Puddin'.
he risked his life to save her from the roof.
Kinda.
He's willing to do whatever he can for her at the same time, as well as
Completely corrupt her mind.
completely corrupt your mind and betray her instantly.
Yeah. And cut her throat.
I mean, and just to do whatever he wants. He doesn't really care about her, but he does. It's like a weird situation.
It is.
Poor girl.
It's like he doesn't care about anything, but he slightly cares about her. Slightly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a good one.
I got her there.
I like it. All right, my number 3,
Okay.
Bucky.
Really? Bucky
Yeah.
number 3.
Yep, I thought he was a good choice. Because at least in the movie, like they were real good friends growing up, like buddy, hanging out all the time, and then became Winter Soldier.
Which is funny because wouldn't you say in the first Avenger that Steve was the sidekick?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Mhm.
most definitely, because he couldn't get any of the girls because he looked like a pipsqueak.
Yeah.
And then he's stepped up to the plate. I mean, in the comics, he's even been Captain America. So
Yep.
I think as a sidekick, being able to step into the role of a predecessor is huge. I think that's invaluable, having that knowledge. So I thought I put him number 3. I think he was very important to Captain America, especially in the Marvel universe. There's not really a whole lot of sidekicks in general.
No,
But
not too many.
I think he's a pretty good one over there. That guy, I like him.
All right, number 3 for me is Battle Cat.
And that's from He-Man,
Yes.
Masters of the Universe.
Yes.
Battle Cat's a pretty good one.
Mainly from the cartoon because the movie did not have Battle Cat.
Sadly,
You remember what color is Battle Cat?
He's green.
Green, right? Yeah.
Green with yellow stripes,
Yep. Or I'm pretty sure yellow.
or orange or something.
Yellow or orange.
Yeah, because I had that little Battle Cat action
Yeah.
figure.
He's got a red saddle.
Mm-hmm. And you put his his
Got a
face
mask,
mask on him.
yeah.
Yeah. That way
And-
you didn't know it was the same cat.
No, because normally isn't he like
He's like a little video thing, I thought.
He's like a little lion, right? You know what? While we're here, since we're here.
Yeah, you look up Masters of the Universe. Or you're going to look up He-Man.
I'm going to look up Battle Cat.
Well, Battle Cat was an actual person, apparently. Record producer.
Okay, and there's He-Man riding Battle Cat. Oh, no, he is green. I thought he was a different color.
Oh, I love Kitty. Who's your Mr. Kitty? Your Battle Cat looks legit.
That looks pretty legit there.
Yeah. I like it. We're looking at pictures of Battle Cat, in case you're wondering. Not the rapper or producer, but the cat for He-Man. Wow. I wonder if his records are He-Man records and he's the producer.
That's funny.
It's the stuff I think about during the day.
Yeah, Battle Cat. If they do a He-Man movie, there has to be a Battle Cat. They cannot do a second He-Man with no Battle Cat. And he has to say, I had the power more than once.
Well, yeah. Whenever he powers up.
I have the... Or he says, by the power of Grayskull.
Yeah.
And when they do what you would totally hate, when they do their little cutscene for him to switch from Adam to He-Man.
Yeah.
Like they do in Voltron.
Yeah, after about the 10th time, you can just cut that crap out. If you do it more than once in an episode, you don't need to show it every time. You're just like, all right, we need to figure out what we need to do for this next 5 minutes.
Did they do it more than once in an episode?
I don't think
Voltron?
So.
I don't think
so. But I timed it, and it takes 2 minutes for the transformation. That's 2 minutes of story you could have wrote. Lazy. You're lazy people. I don't care. I know what they transform. I know how they do it. I don't care.
Does it bother you when you see the Transformers in the movies transform?
In the movies?
Yeah.
No, because it's like instant.
Because it's like badass.
Yeah, it's not like zoom out and then they jump up into the air and nothing happens around them. Yeah. It's just like as they're walking, transform into a car. Like that. That's fine. That's understandable. That's legit. The pedal's not going to stop for them to transform. Alright, so my turn again?
Maybe it goes so fast they just slow it down for our eyes to see.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it's for. I got you.
Yeah.
My number 2.
What would Voltron's sidekick be? The princess?
The sword. Yeah, probably the princess. Yeah. It's princess, 100%. Even though she's the leader. She's a sidekick leader.
Yeah. Number 2?
My number 2, Batgirl.
Batgirl? Oh, yeah.
Specifically,
Barbara Gordon?
Barbara Gordon.
Because we watched the movie, right?
Because we watched the movie. I mean, she's the daughter of James Gordon, so, I mean, that's already a sidekick Batman anyways.
He hooks up with her.
He hooks up with her in the movie. And, like, the Joker, I don't know if he knew, but I'm going to assume he does, because the Joker's a smart dude. He, like, takes her out with, like, no thought about it at all. Paralyzes her, and then she becomes the Oracle. Which is, like, huge, because she feeds information to a lot of people, Batman included. And she's also a member of the Birds of Prey. I mean, her character started off as a sidekick.
It's kind of weird that she's part of the Birds of Prey whenever a bat's not really a bird.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Really?
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Should be
Bats
animals of prey.
Yeah.
Mammals of
prey.
Yeah, so I thought she had to be it. Because, like, one of the only Batgirls ever.
Dang, I just thought of one I forgot about.
One of the only Batgirls ever.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
There's 3. And I'm like, that's huge.
Who was the first one? You remember?
No.
I can't remember either. I saw it today.
I thought it was 2 nobody remembers, but apparently it's 1 nobody remembers. You know how it goes?
I don't know.
No, 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Number 1, Ellie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And number 1.
Yeah. So I figured she would make a good number 2. I liked her. Yeah, that was my jam for basketball back in the day.
I remember that. That was mine too.
Back in high school.
Yeah, that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, sure. We'll say that.
I've been out of school for 12 years.
I know.
12 years.
How awesome is that? You don't have to worry about nothing.
You know how much? You know what? I would go back to high school in a heartbeat.
I wouldn't.
I don't have a job. Summers are off.
I mean, there's some benefits to it for sure, but I don't. No, Not at all. I didn't care for high school.
I didn't. I could do either one.
I just need to work as like a teacher, and then I can have summers off and like
true.
extended holidays.
Maybe we should both apply. Wait, if we can make it big on this podcast, we can have summers off.
Yeah,
We're still gonna do the podcast though.
Well, I mean, we just have to work one day a week, and that's it. We be set.
Yeah. All right, number 2 for me.
Okay.
This is gonna be one that you're gonna say, "Oh."
All right. Let's see.
April O'Neil.
Oh yeah. Well, that could be the same thing for Splinter too.
I don't know that Splinter's not the sidekick; he's the master.
He's a sidekick.
I don't think so. I don't think he's a sidekick.
Or Casey Jones.
I thought of Casey Jones as well.
April O'Neil, good sidekick choice. I like that.
She in the cartoon, the new cartoon on Nickelodeon. Free plug.
Dang, free plug, Nickelodeon. Unless you want to pay us.
April O'Neil is much more involved with the turtles and helps them. She actually has some kind of mind-seeking power.
She's got a special power. Did she get it from Ooze?
I don't remember where she got it from. I can't remember if Splinter taught it to her or... Yeah, and right now Splinter's dead.
Of course. Did he get caught in a mousetrap?
Kinda. There's a rat trap.
He was like, I smell pizza.
But no, and
that's all a villain could need. It's like, just lay out pizza, and they'd be like...
Well, he doesn't actually like pizza.
But he eats it.
No, I don't think he likes it.
What does he eat then?
I don't know.
He eats the tears
I've never seen him
of
eat.
his pupils.
I've never seen him eat.
Oh.
But, yeah, in the movie, the 2 new movies, she's much more helperish than the turtles.
She's much more involved.
And she gives them information and gets information from them. Stuff like that, yeah. Casey Jones, too. Awesome.
Yeah, I could do that. That was a good choice. I like that. April O'Neil.
I also thought about Red Wing. You know, Falcon's little robot, or in the comics, sometimes it's an actual Falcon.
Yeah. That could work, too.
Yeah, that would have been one I thought that could have been interesting.
I mean, that's one of those, like... Yeah. It would work. You know, see why it wouldn't. It would work.
Yeah. So I know...
Or like a... Friday or something like that for Tony Stark, like his AI.
Oh, yeah. Jarvis.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could work pretty good, too.
So I'm going to guess your number 1 is going to... We know it's Robin. I'm going to say it is either... It's going to be Jason Todd.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
It's Robin.
Okay.
Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson. I started to say that one.
Dick Grayson. You know why?
Because
he's the first.
Second one?
First.
What year?
The first Robin.
Okay.
To make multiple appearances.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's the example of all Robins.
And he's the one that's parents were the carnival owners.
Yeah. They were trapeze people. They were part of the Flying Graysons.
Okay.
And then the mafia killed them.
Okay.
Try to get money from the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bruce adopted him.
Yep.
Took him under his wing, under his bat wing. And gave him a Robin.
We both just did the wing symbol.
We totally did. Another thing
was
is
awesome
because he's one of the founding members and leaders of the Teen Titans and leader of the Teen Titans as well.
Wait, was Dick Grayson?
Yep.
No, are you sure?
Yes.
You sure it wasn't
Dick Grayson?
Tim Drake?
Dick Grayson.
Are you sure?
Yes. 100% sure. Guaranteed. Wikipedia doesn't lie. And then he becomes Nightwing. I mean, that's huge.
I knew he became Nightwing.
He even goes out on his own as a superhero. He gets out from under the wing of Batman and becomes Nightwing. And I mean, that he's like a legendary comic book character in general.
Oh, Cyborg was the first original leader of the Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, Titans East.
Yeah. See, it's all about the West Side. Sorry. And then he's been a stand-in for Batman on numerous occasions.
But what about Jason Todd became the Red Hood?
See, but he's a bad guy.
Is he a bad guy or is he an anti-hero?
He's a vigilante.
Vigilante, I mean.
Just like Batman. But he's not willing to go the extra mile. So I wouldn't consider him a hero. I guess he's a lot like Deadpool. He's a guy that is bad, but you root for. At the same time.
I assume that you're right.
Yeah. Though I think he's the ultimate sidekick. The ultimate sidekick.
Deadpool?
No. Deadpool would be his swords.
There actually is a sidekick for Deadpool.
It's his head.
The Hydra Man. Bob
Oh.
the Hydra Man.
Take your word for it.
You never heard of Bob the Hydra Man?
No, he wasn't in the movie. A sidekick for Deadpool.
Oh, maybe it's Hydra Agent. Yeah, there.
The sidekick for Deadpool would be the comic book writer. Because Deadpool's self-aware.
Oh, yeah. No, he's known for being with Deadpool.
Oh.
And they're like perfect together.
I thought Deadpool's sidekick would be Spider-Man.
What?
They're like buddy-buddy.
Are they?
Yeah. Do you not read comics?
Sometimes.
That's like the ultimate bromance.
Okay.
Seriously.
I mean, I know that Spider-Man talks to the audience as well.
Yeah, see? So they're
He's
both
self-aware, but
they're
I
both
think.
self-aware.
But didn't Deadpool get that from Spider-Man?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Which one's older?
Deadpool.
No.
Hands down.
No.
No, which one got the power first? It's not necessarily which one's older. Well, technically Deadpool is because
Deadpool's
he's an older man. Spider-Man, Spider-Boy.
So do you have any guesses for who my number one is?
For your number one, I know it's not a Robin.
It's not a Robin. And I think this is the most useful sidekick.
Most
of all
useful
of them.
sidekick of
Yes.
all of them. I don't know. What do you got? What you thinking?
Jarvis or Friday.
Bam! I said that.
You didn't say that for me though. Yeah, and when you mentioned sidekicks, that was the first thing that popped in my head was Jarvis. Or Friday.
Most definitely. I could see that.
Yeah,
Because he relies on that so much.
He does. And he built it too.
Yep.
It's like built just for him.
His everyday life as well as his superhero life, 100% agree with that.
Yeah. And Ultron was very similar to Tony Stark.
And now he's dead.
Yeah. We think.
Hopefully. Maybe.
Does he ever die? Can you really kill artificial intelligence?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, after about 7 years, it started going insane.
Oh.
Did you read the Halo books? There's
No, I
restrictions.
Oh. So, yeah, Jarvis of Friday, that's my number one. I thought that was... I think they're very useful. I could really use a Jarvis in my life.
Right?
Yeah.
I get to schedule appointments.
Or a Friday, because she sounds kind of hot.
Set my alarms. Make sure I wake up before I'm supposed to be at work. Stuff like that.
Yep.
I think that would be very helpful. Drive my cars. No, I want to drive.
Fly me to work.
Yeah, for real.
There we go.
That's what I would do. I'd be Iron Man.
You think it'd be worthless for me to fly to work since I live so close?
No.
Save gas?
Save gas.
I wonder if I can get my Iron Man suit to fit in a briefcase. Like,
Or just have it be like invisible until you touch it a certain way. Then it appears and then it's like just flies to you from wherever it's at.
and then can I use the reactors to...
Yeah. I don't know what you would use it on. To go hunting.
on the Hulk.
Oh. To get leaves out of your driveway.
So what'd you think of my list?
Well, that was pretty good. Pretty out there.
Out there? Just one? Or all of them?
All of them. But they all fit the list. Fit the requirements. Fit the specifications. I agree. I agree with all of yours.
I'm not really sure how useful Battle Cat is, but I mean, if it's a tiger you can ride, it's gotta be pretty damn useful.
It's a battle cat for battle, of course, but then once it's not battle cat, it's also a cuddly little fluffy companion.
Yeah, that you could sleep with.
That you could sleep with.
Yeah,
It's not weird. It's fine. It's like, it's not gonna take it personal. Yeah. Battle cat totally fits.
I thought you had a pretty good list except for your number one.
Because it's Robin.
Yeah.
I could have done all 5 Robins. That would have been funny.
I don't like Robin. If you haven't noticed.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't.
Robin.
Most of the reason why I don't like Robin is because they all get
He's
to a
little
point.
bitch. I mean,
Yes, they all get to a point where they think they're better and know better than Batman. It's like, dude, this guy's been doing this for like 20 years. You're like 10 years old.
yeah.
You don't know
that he hangs
nothing.
out with 10-year-olds.
I know. In his deep dark cave below his house. Like,
Yeah.
all right, guy. You're a little creepy, dude.
So, since we didn't get to see the sex scene when Barbara Gordon and Batman have sex,
Yeah.
do you think
It's super awkward.
it was awkward? But do you think he had the mask on?
No.
No, you think he took it off?
Yeah.
I like to pretend that he had the mask.
Just the mask on?
No. I like to pretend he had the mask, the cape, and the utility belt on,
Well, he's got to have his utility belt. It's where he keeps all his things that's life-saving.
like condoms.
Like God.
Oh man.
Of course. Oh, speaking of like superheroes and sidekicks and stuff. Yeah, speaking of sex. The Young Justice got renewed for another season. I know it's kind of old news, but
Wait, hang on a second. I thought you said you didn't have any news when I asked you earlier.
I didn't. And then I remembered that I did.
Okay.
Young Justice. Have you watched it on Netflix?
No.
It's actually pretty good. Superboy's a little crybaby, so I don't like him. But
It's a cartoon?
yeah,
Oh, really? I may check it out then.
you don't have to before the next season comes out.
If you just said it was live action, I probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't watch it.
So, cartoon?
Cartoon, 100%.
I'll check it out then. I didn't realize it was a cartoon.
That's pretty good. Pretty tasty. Pretty good to watch. You should. So, that's going to be it for today's show.
Yep. That wraps it up.
If you want
It's a
to
wrap.
follow us on Twitter
You can.
at,
New Comic Fans.
or you can send us an email
New Comic Fans.
at,
Gmail.com.
you could
We
search for us.
rehearsed this perfectly earlier. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm on the spot.
Okay.
Or you can search for us on YouTube. We got podcasts up there, unboxings, gameplays. We're going to do our Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Weekly updates whenever it returns on the 29th.
You'll see it probably the 30th.
Probably the 30th. Unless there's not a 30th,
30th.
over this month.
There is a 30th this month.
Okay. Then
There's only not a 30th of June, August, and September.
Okay.
Every other month has 30 days.
Okay. Take
So-
your word for it.
That's going to wrap it up. So, until next time.
Later, guys.